Welcome back to Live With, brought to you by Yamamoto Nutrition. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today's guest is the 2017 IFBB North American Classic Physique Overall Champ. We've talked to him before. He's back, and he's finally an IFBB Pro, Amit Roy. Welcome. That's a very, very weak hello, Amit. You're supposed to be in a good mood. You're supposed to be happy. You're a new IFBB pro. You moved from India to America to realize this dream, 5, 6 years ago.
Yeah, definitely. It was a dream to get my pro card. Since then, I've been trying to get my pro card, and then I didn't get it. But this time, I worked really hard. My coach worked hard with me, and then I got my pro card last week.
Now, what year was it that you actually left India and came to the United States?
Sorry?
What year was it that you came
2013.
here? 2013. Okay,
Yeah.
you came here with the dream of winning a pro card. Now, which was kind of odd because, you weren't a citizen of the United States, so you couldn't do any of the pro qualifiers, but you felt there was going to be more opportunity here for you. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, and I understand you had a family that you had left, a child, right?
Yeah, my daughter, back then it was my father passed away before the Arnold, but I couldn't make it to the India. I didn't see my father's funeral. But my mother lives in Delhi and my daughter lives in different cities called Punjab.
So you left, and where's your daughter live?
She lives in Punjab.
Punjab.
With mother.
Does she understand? How old is she now?
She's 5.5 years old. She's gonna be 6 in October.
Does she understand what bodybuilding is and that her dad is a champion now?
Not really, but she understands that her father does bodybuilding. That she understands.
Mm-hmm. Now, a lot of Indian bodybuilders, because I work with a lot of them, they seem to be stuck in India in the sense that there's a very rigid framework of how you can actually attain pro status, and it's very difficult there to do it within the country. Mm-hmm. There's many it seems like fractured organizations there. There's not a lot of cohesiveness in India. Is that another reason why you seem to have left?
Yeah, because I don't know, they have many organizations. We don't know which is the right one. We have to compete. They're fighting each other in between. So really the athlete is very difficult to which way to go. And that's why I moved to America, because I feel like we have here is more opportunity for any athlete.
So you came here and you started doing some of the local shows. You did the Atlantic States. You won the middleweight class in 2014. 2015, you won the Eastern USA middleweight class. You won the overall at the New England Championships. I remember that. And you kind of were stuck a little bit. You were frustrated because you couldn't find a way to get your pro card. Obviously, you met a woman here, your girlfriend, and you guys got married last year. Is that correct?
When I actually moved here,
Say that one more time. I think we missed what you said.
I got married when I moved here in 2013.
Oh, you did? Okay, so you were married right away. Now, were you dating this girl prior to moving here?
No, actually, contacted with with my wife through Facebook way before I moved to USA. So I have a relationship in social media. So when I moved here, right away I was dating and I got married within 2-3 months.
You didn't waste any time. Now let me ask you this question: how in India do you meet a woman from the United States? How did that connection occur?
It's like you won't believe it, but it just be attached right away when we started talking each other on the net.
I'm sure your English wasn't that good back then, was it?
Just writing, it's not talking, because back then I was not speaking English, but it was just more of writing. But when I came here, she understand me for some reason, even though I was not speaking English back then proper. It was all broken English, but she understand me, and then she actually taught me how to speak English. Actually, that's how I speak English very well, because of her.
Oh, okay. So we got to give a big congrats and thanks to her with regard to the language. But so you're talking back and forth, and she says, "Come move to the U.S." Did she ask you that? Is that one of the reasons you came?
No, she did not tell me to move to U.S. I wanted to move to U.S. And then back then, actually, I was married, and she was married too. And I was talking to her. So when I moved here, so we decided instead of just talking, we left our partner and actually got married in 2013.
Get married, and
Yeah.
what does it take time to get your citizenship? Is that why you couldn't compete right away?
Yeah, that's why I couldn't compete because citizenship, you have to file your case in the immigration, and then it takes three years maximum. So I got my last year citizen. That's why I was waiting for the citizenship to do the national show because I'm always qualified, but I didn't do it because of the citizenship thing.
So it took you 3 years. Now, how much money does it cost to get your citizenship? Is it expensive?
Yeah, I think I have to petition for my status changes for $3,000. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's not so bad, I guess. I hear a
Yeah.
lot of people pay a lot more than that sometimes.
Yeah, because I got married. It's the most easiest way to get a citizenship.
Gotcha. All right. So you get married. Now, do they make you do one of those interviews? Do you have to go and talk to like?
Dude, they were giving me very hard time. How you met? And you met? They ask you hundred of questions just to make sure that it's real, it's not fake.
Right. Give me an example of one of the questions.
They asked me when did you guys met? I told them whatever the reason, like through Facebook. I said really. He was also like shocked. How come you married a woman when you met on the social media? I said, but it happens. I'm not lying about it. So he agreed. He asked me, okay, how long? What do you know about her? What's her family's members? And he was asking her, what do you know about him?
Right.
Who's his family? So he was asking so many questions. He gave me a hard time, but we were telling the right thing whatever we did. That's it.
Your wife's mother's name.
My mother, Wanda
Okay, good. What about her father? What's her father's name?
Milton,
Right. Okay. Who's the president of the United States, Amit?
Donald Trump,
All right. You're pretty good. Who was the first president of the United States?
George Washington.
All right. All right. You're good. You got citizenship. I grant you citizenship.
Thank you so much.
So, all right. So you get the citizenship. Now you could actually do the pro qualifiers. What makes you decide to switch from bodybuilding, which you had been doing, to classic physique? What prompted that decision?
Actually, I've been in mind. My trainer always keep pushing me to do the classics since last year and started. But
His name, our friend Justin, he's going to kill both you and me. So,
of course, that's my trainer's name, Justin Miller. Justin always telling me do the classics, more healthy. It's gonna suit you more because you don't need to grow in 212. So I said, okay, let me wait and then I will do it, but later once I get my pro card. But something happened last weekend, and I have to do it this way because actually when I was doing the leg work or last session of the workout before the show, I torn my glutes.
you did what? You pulled the muscle?
I torn my glutes muscle.
You tore your glute muscle, which is not
Yeah.
good a week
Yeah.
before a show.
And the blood was leaking into my soft tissue. I did not realize that. And the next day, I was crying in like a severe pain. So I had to rush to the ER, emergency room, and they did the CAT scan and find out it was hematoma.
Oh, not
Yeah.
good.
So I was there like 2 days, 2 nights actually. They want me to observation for one more day. I said no, I have to compete. So I have to like take out myself from my own race. And I just told me, listen, we have to do it, let's do it. And then we did it, whatever we have to do, make the weight, because from 175 to 161, it was huge amount of weight to lose in just 20 less than 24 hours actually.
So you got to lose all this weight. Now, Justin told me when I talked to him that his dog, Mystic, healed you. Is that true?
It's true because before we left my house from New Jersey, I was in severe pain, and I was already wore my like sauna suits, then hoodies too much just to lose weight. I'm still in pain and still taking the morphine, whatever they give me.
Yeah.
And I was in pain. But as soon as Mystic, that's his dog's name, Mystic. So as soon as he sit next to me, entire the road, like 5-6 hours, I didn't feel any pain, and I did not connect this. I said, I'm not feeling any pain. I was in severe pain in like 5 hours before. But as soon as I get to the hotel room, I have no pain, and Mystic was shivering. He was not eating. He was not paying attention to Justin. He was always nearby me to make sure that I don't have any pain. That's how I get to know. And I told Justin about this. I said, I didn't feel any pain because of mistake.
So you were healed, essentially.
He healed me.
What about the hematoma? Did it go down on its own after that?
No, it's still there. I have an appointment tomorrow to see the surgeon, what he's gonna say. So I'm gonna see him tomorrow.
So it was actually lucky that you did Classic Physique, because in Classic you wear those shorts that cover your glutes.
Yes, that's why we did it, so that I can cover my glutes.
Ah, okay. Well, there was a strategic move, and it worked, because not only did you win your class, you won the overall, and now you're an IFBB pro. You finally realized the dream that you set forth all those years back. Now, when you achieve a dream like that, it's obviously a tremendous high, but I guess you have to set a new dream now, because now that you've achieved it, you gotta try to one up it, I guess, you know.
Yes, definitely, and I think classic physique is good for me because I can maintain the static physique and keep it in the same weight. Even if I'm 175, I think I'll be look really good in that particular weight. I don't need to grow in 190 or 180 or 200 pounds just to compete in this way.
Now, I believe, I said this on my radio show, I believe that you're the only Indian competitor who has ever won an overall title in an American, pro qualifier. Is that true?
That's true. But before me, there's one more guy who is a professional who got the pro card before me. I think that's Sheru. Angrish Sheru. Sheru?
Yeah, but Sheru didn't win any American shows. He might have won an Indian show.
He won the pro card before me. He was the first Indian guy who won the pro
right,
card.
but you got to remember, like Alexis Rolón won the NPC Nationals men's overall title. He was the first Puerto Rican. I believe you're the first Indian person to ever win an overall title here.
Yes, that's right.
That's awesome. So I want to congratulate you. That's a big win for you, and it's a big, obviously, IFBB pro card in your pocket now. Now that you've achieved the pro status, what are you going to do? Are you going to compete next year, this year? What's the plan?
I'm going to compete next year. I've already planned, me and Justin already planned that if after winning pro card, what next movement. So I'm going to do New York Pro next year.
Okay, well that's New York Pro is your pro debut. I want to congratulate you again on the big win, Amit, and you're a true testament to, if you have a strong enough will and desire to do anything, no matter where you are, in whatever situation you're in, you could achieve it. Just never give up, and I think that's exactly what you did.
I believe that. I believe in like whatever you think you can do it. Just believe in yourself and believe in your trainer, because that trainer is very important in your life, because he makes you better. He makes your physique better. That's how you do it.
Is it true that Justin's retiring from training after this year?
I don't know. He actually put it on the post, so he told me about that. He's not going to train anybody, any bodybuilders or any athlete. So I'm not sure about this, but I believe if we're growing this as a team, as a teammate, I think he's going to train us to achieve whatever our dream is.
He's full of crap. He's not quitting. Believe me. Don't worry about it. He likes to he's a drama queen. Right, Justin? I know you're listening out there. There's no way you're giving up. You're great at it. You're doing a great job. Look at this. You got this guy's pro card all the way from India. So once again, congratulations, Amit. That's going to take us to the end of another episode of Live With, brought to you by Yamamoto Nutrition. I'm Dave Palumbo, and we'll see you next time.